Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Reading Sprints. um, my name is Hannah, if you're new here, and I have a little bit of explaining to do. So, as you can tell by a couple of different things, especially if you regularly visit my sprints, I am in a completely different environment. I'm in bed. And down at the bottom, I'm going to be reading books tonight and sneezing because I came home tonight and tested positive for COVID. So last on Saturday, I had a couple friends over for a Galentine's party, and it was just like a get together or whatnot. And we all seemed fine. Everything was great. We had a great time. And then the next day, one of my friends was like, "Guys, I tested positive for COVID." And we're like, "Oh, I'm sure we're fine. Everything's great." And then I continued to go to work. I felt fine. And then I think it was like Tuesday, it like hit me like a truck. And but it wasn't like normal COVID symptoms. It was quite literally just a cold. And I sound awful. Like, I sound worse than I actually feel. Um, and I was dead, like, Tuesday and Wednesday. And I tested negative, and I didn't go to Bible study on Wednesday, tested negative then, tested negative yesterday, and then I came home today, felt fine. I even cleaned up my house tonight, and I went to go eat dinner. I made some chili last night, and I went to go eat, and I couldn't taste it. And I was like, "Hmm, maybe I should test again." And sure enough, tested positive. So, you're looking at my little cave of where I'll be for the next 3 or 4 days. I'm not running a fever or anything. I really don't have any aches or anything. I'm just congested and just yucky. So, yeah, I did want to go ahead and do these sprints tonight because one, I felt good enough to do them, and two, I really hated to push them back again because I really want to start this book and I really want to continue with the Harry Potter series. So, if you've not been following along on my journey, yes, this is my first time reading the Harry Potter series as an adult. I've never read them before. I have watched. Sorry, guys. I'm, like, running out of breath. I'm so sorry. If you hear me fighting for my life, just know that I am. But I am reading the Harry Potter series for the first time. I'm officially on book 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. So, hopefully I am just starting this tonight, so hopefully I can get a big chunk of this read tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna be here as long as I normally would just because I'm kinda struggling at the moment. So, we'll just see what the night brings us and how I feel. But I did want to come on here and still continue with these. So, I'm sorry to be a Debbie Downer right off the bat, but I did wanna make that pretty clear. Obviously, I'm sure you can hear it. I'm not doing the best. So, if you see my camera shaking or anything like that, or if I do have to log off a little bit early tonight, that is what is currently happening to me. So, yeah, let me know down below what you're reading. Let me know if you're here. Even if you're just popping in to say hi, just let me know that too. And yeah, let's see who's here. Courtney. Hi, Courtney. Family movie night and watching Mario Brothers. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. I'll be reading Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood once my little guy goes to bed. Awesome. I have not read Love on the Brain, but I'm kinda done with Ali Hazelwood. I'm sure you've heard that rant over and over again, but, Check and Mate was not it for me. So I hope you like that one, Courtney. Yes, hi Heather. Hi Heather. Oh my gosh. The rule book arc. Oh my gosh, I got the rule book 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago and loved it. I loved it. I hope that you continue to love it. Oh, I love it. Hello, April. Hi. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, it honestly, if it's a sickness, I will catch it. Like, none of us are surprised if you've been around for a while that Hannah is sick once again because I stay sick constantly with my job. I literally catch everything. Mm, I know. Yes. Yes, it is. And honestly, I feel so, so bad knowing that I did have it, even though I tested every single day this week. And well, not every day. Like I tested like 2 of the 3 days that I went to school, that I felt bad and was negative, except for today. And I felt so bad about going to school, but I didn't know. Honestly, it just felt like a really bad cold. And so I don't know if, like, the symptoms are getting better with COVID. I don't know, but now that, like, I'm getting into the meat of it, I'm really starting to feel it, like, the loss of breath. Obviously, I don't know if you guys can tell, but, like, I am short of breath for sure. Um, but yeah, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for taking it to school. Um, but yeah, if it's out there, I'm gonna catch it. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I have definitely I'm looking forward to this weekend because I desperately need because I've kind of been beating myself up because I'm like, Hannah, it's just a cold. Okay, let's just move on. I feel like I need a reward though for working while I have COVID. Um, but I have like a stack of books that I would like to get through this weekend while I'm like rotting away. Um, I started hold on, let me hold on like this. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I started that a couple days ago and I'm really liking it. It's definitely different than anything I've ever read before. I'm about third of the way through that one. And then obviously I'm starting this tonight. And then I would like to pick up this before the end of January. It's not January, it's February. Before the end of February, I would like to pick that up. So while I'm running away for the next few days, that's what I'll be doing. Oh, thank you, April. Thanks so much. Hi, Danny. Oh, thank you. Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Oh, I love TJR. Hi, Keisha. Yes, ma'am. Listing a ton of books on Pango, and then I'm gonna be reading The Clinic. Oh my gosh. I hopped on your sprints a little while, but then I had to hop off because I didn't know I was dealing with COVID, but I fell asleep. And so I hope you're still enjoying that one. I know it's not necessarily for everybody, but I still hope you're enjoying it. Oh my gosh. April, When in Rome. Oh my gosh. I hope you're loving that one. I absolutely adore When in Rome, but I loved Practice Makes Perfect better. Hi, Corinna. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited. I that is the one thing that I'm looking forward to is diving into Harry Potter again. I just love being in that world. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's totally fine. That's productive as well. Hi, Katie. I know. I know. Yes, ma'am. I'm reading Veronica Ruse Breaks the Bank. Oh, I want to read that one so bad. That's the novella, isn't it? Um, the Rolls the Dice, Finley Donovan Rolls the Dice comes out pretty soon. I forgot when it comes out. But I really need to catch up. I read books 1 and 2, and I've not read the 3rd one yet. I really do not like what, El Cosimano is doing with her ex, Steven. I think his name is Steven. I do not like him. He's so annoying. And so it kind of, like, I don't wanna say ruins the book for me, but it just kinda dampers the book for me. How are you liking that one, Katie? This. This right here, okay? No one told me in college that I would be going to my doctor 3 times a month, or I would have a life supply of NyQuil. Nobody warned you. Ugh. I read The Love Hypothesis. I'm so sorry. I read The Love Hypothesis and loved it. I really did. I loved that one to death. And then I picked up Love Theoretically and hated it. I hated it. I did not vibe with that book at all. Um, and then I picked up Checkmate and was really, really angry. So I think I might pick up Bride because everybody is hyping it up. I've heard it's weird, which I mean, it's a werewolf, what's the other thing? Vampire Bride? Something like that. So it seems a little weird, but I may pick it up. Oh my gosh, wow, that is something to be rewarded. The fact that you've not had COVID yet, that is awesome. That is totally awesome. Ye This is what my husband said. Hello, Jeannie. Um, this is what my husband said. He said, "Literally, your kids make you sick all the time." So and as bad as that sounds, that's the truth. Like, kids bounce back from everything, and I feel like whenever I catch something, I'm down for 3 or 4 days. So, I know, I've heard that it's everybody's favorite. Chamber of Secrets was not my favorite. I loved it. I loved it, obviously. I gave it 4 stars, but it wasn't as good as Sorcerer's Stones for me. So, ooh, Things We Cannot Say. I've heard that one's good. So behind on reading for book clubs. They're all supposed to be done by the end of February, but I doubt they will be. Yeah, February is a crazy month, especially, um like, if you celebrate Valentine's Day or do things with your spouse or do things with your and for teachers, it is very, very crazy, and it's a short month, so hello, Tam. Oh, I loved it. I loved that book. That's honestly one of my new favorite rom-coms. I think it might be my favorite rom-com. Yeah, I have heard that too. I've heard that it's really bizarre. Yeah, he is Katie. I completely like, I don't wanna say it ruins the book for me, but it does put a damper on it, for sure. Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 I definitely see where you're coming from. I my friends, if you pray, please pray for this specifically. Um, I mentioned in a video that I did the last time I made a video, that my husband is having some health problems, and he is actually having a lot of he has a bunch of blood clots in his lungs that are coming from somewhere. We just don't know where. And if you know anything about COVID, COVID literally destroys your lungs, and he has blood clots in his lungs. So please, if you pray, let's pray to the good Lord that my husband does not get COVID from me, because I would quite literally be devastated. Even though I know that there's nothing that reaches me without the Lord seeing it first, but I still would like to ask him to keep my husband from this because he does not like it. He just doesn't need this. Doesn't need it. So, if you could please pray for that, if you do pray. Yes, I said to somebody, I was like, Chamber of Secrets is quite literally just vibes. Nothing happens, but it's just vibes. Like you're just there for the ride. Yes. Oh, I loved that one. I loved it so much. Oh my gosh. Wendy, hello. If you're not aware, Wendy actually just made a booktube. So go and subscribe to her. Yes. You guys do not need to get sick. Thank you. You're so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are the sweetest. Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It is definitely and I will definitely go into more in depth with it. And I hadn't planned on, like, talking about it on here just yet, but I feel like if you I feel like you guys keep coming back. So I feel like you guys are my friends, right? And so you talk to your friends about these things. It's definitely been a rough a rough thing. Like he's 25. If you didn't know that. My husband and I are both 25. And it just happened out of the blue one day. Like he was fine and he just collapsed um and thought he was having a heart attack. Like I literally thought he was dying. That was very, very, very scary day. Like you talk about getting close to the Lord, friend. It was close. I was trying to get close because I thought I was losing my spouse and took him to the ER, and luckily there was no um damage to his heart or anything. So he was just having some complications from those blood clots. That's where they found those blood clots. And right now, we're currently just in a waiting game to see. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's literally in the background, but we're just waiting to see why these things are happening. So, yes, it's a lot of praying and waiting for sure. So, thank you guys for thank you. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Oh, Katie, I love you so much. You're so sweet. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It honestly helps a little too to know that you've got friends and family that are thinking and praying for you at the same time. Um, that's definitely like one of the reasons that I had to step away from all things social media. I needed to just get one-on-one with the Lord because at that moment I was not able like if I and guys, this is just like uh uh let's confess everything time. But at that moment when I made that video, I was truly so afraid that I was going to lose my spouse and I was going to lose him, and I could not get a connection with God, and I could not get a prayer through, and I was so overwhelmed and cluttered with this everything but God. And I just literally I stepped back and I was like, I gotta stop. I've got to get this away from me. So, and it's definitely helped me to do that. So, again, sorry I didn't mean to like put all that on you guys. But that is truly like what's been going on behind the scenes, and like why I've been off YouTube, and some other things have been going on too, but and then this. So, yes, ma'am, we are friends. Yes, yes, it does. Mhm. That yeah. You don't really realize how much little control you do have until something like that happens. Yes. Um, yes, they put him on blood thinners, and the plan right now is to hopefully he won't have to stay on them because, again, he is 25 and they are pretty dangerous to be on. Obviously, they save your life because you can't have a stroke on blood clots, or it's very rare, or things like that couldn't happen on blood thinners, but, they don't want him to stay on them. Like, that's not the plan, if that makes sense. So, okay, guys, sorry I just, like, dumped all that on you, but it just it feels good to talk to my friends and talk to my internet friends. Um, alright. Let's go ahead and hop into our first sprint. Again, you do not have to be reading Harry Potter to join into our sprints tonight, but I will be. I'm gonna dive into book 3. So let's go ahead and hop into our first sprint. What do you say we go? It's 8:22. Let's go ahead and go to, mm, let's go at the top of the hour and see how we're feeling now. I think we'll do shorter sprints, um, just to see how that might make me feel. Okay, let's do the to the top of the hour, and we'll come back. Okay, I'll see you then. Hello. Welcome back, my friends. How did that sprint go for you? That was a shorter sprint than I normally do, but I made it to page 48. So about 48 pages, that sprint, but I'm also tandem reading this one. And I think that is the only way to consume these books is to tandem read them. It just adds so much to the experience, especially like reading it for the first time. And I really like the way the audiobooks are done. I don't know who narrates them, but whoever does them does a great job. My thoughts so far, I really do not like the Dursleys. The Dursleys couldn't quite literally fight me. I do not like the Dursleys. I do not like Dudley. And then in this one we meet Aunt Marge. And I don't know if you guys know who that is, but it's Vernon's sister. And she's a treat. She's a delight. No, she's awful. She's awful. And when Harry like did what he did, I was quite literally cheering him on. So, yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself though because I totally could have done a night bus ambiance because that's the part of the book that I'm at where he gets on the night bus. I'm kind of wishing that I would have done that now, but that's okay. We will eventually get to the Whomping Willow. All right, friends, how did you do? Also, I'm curious. I have a question. I'm sure you've read this series. My question is, who is your favorite character in the whole series? I mean, obviously, like, if you have a favorite character in the next few books, then you can let us know that too, but, like, who is your favorite basic main character? Let me know. Mine is probably Hagrid for multiple reasons, but I just love Hagrid. I love Hagrid so much. Alright, let's go back up and find our place. Let's see. Oh, I love you. I love you so much, Keisha. Oh, yes. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Until it dissolved. I was 23, but it definitely altered your life, both the clots and the medication. Oh, thank you so much, Heather. Thanks so much. I'm so glad you said that because that makes me feel a little better because, again, that's the main thing that everybody's worried about is that he's so young and that these are happening. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Jeannie. I appreciate that. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. My mom 4 years ago had a massive stroke and she's fully recovered now, thank the Lord. So it's definitely scary. So she also had to take blood thinners. So we've kind of learned from her all the ins and outs of them, but they're definitely not fun. Hi, Summer. Tonight I'm reading Bride by Hallie Hazelwood. We were actually just talking about that one. 6%. So maybe you're forming an opinion. I've heard that that one is a little bizarre. You're gonna have to let us know. Hello. Ooh, Danny, you're gonna get finished. No reading that sprint. We finished Mario Bros. And I just finished putting my little guy out of bed. Oh, I love that. How cute. Yes, I really like that one. There was like a soft music in it. I had my headphones in, so I couldn't really hear all of it, but there was like a soft music in the beginning and then like some thunder sounds, and I really liked that. Nice. That is awesome. I'm so glad you got that one. I loved that one. I really liked the, like, fake marriage thing they had going on. Chapter 3. Yes. I have to look up who does them, but I think the guy that does them does all of them, and he's really, really good. Awesome! That is awesome. Thanks so much for joining, Summer. Oh, no. Poor baby. Read 20 pages. Nice. 18 pages read. Nice. May T read 10 pages of The Hero by Lee Child. It's a nonfiction. I've always been intrigued to read by Lee Child. Does he write, or I don't know, it might be a she, he or she, do they write thrillers and mysteries? Because I've always been intrigued by them. Sam! Hi, Sam! Oh, I saw you talking about that book, and it got me so interested in it. That is the Draco and Hermione fanfic romance, right? Ah, and I'm so jealous, by the way, that you're going to Universal. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. So excited for you. Yes, because you get what he's thinking and feeling, they don't focus. Yes. Yeah, that is definitely something I've noticed, is that the dirt you get a lot more of inner dialogue of, like, what's going on in Harry's mind, and I really like that, like, how he's feeling and all of that, which kinda makes it a little bit more sad because you just wanna fight somebody for Harry. Dobby, oh, I forgot Dobby. Dobby is a really cute character. My husband and I quote Dobby all the time. I just love Hagrid, though. I just feel like you can't top Hagrid. Oh, I know. I just actually read that chapter, and I actually feel like I did watch this movie, but I don't remember anything about it. But I do remember the night bus, and I do remember that I've seen the night bus ambiance on here somewhere. Who knows? Maybe, like, if we do 3 sprints, maybe I'll find it, or maybe I'll just do another set of these and make another Harry Potter themed sprints. Oh, Ron. Oh, I just love Ron. My favorite teacher, Kate. Oh, book 5. Lavender Brown. Oh, I have not met Lavender Brown or Shacklebolt. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. Girl, you should hop on the train. You should hop on the Harry Potter train. Oh, they're so good. I really did miss out, and so many people have told me, like, I wish I could go back and reread them for the first time. Yeah. So, I would definitely if you especially if you're intrigued, I would definitely try them out. Oh, man, Dumbledore is a really good character. Mhm, I agree. Like, the scene in Chamber of Secrets when they're both at the mirror. Oh, I fell in love with Dumbledore in that scene. Neville! I feel so sorry for Neville. In the last one, the Chamber of Secrets, when they like, Hermione froze him. "Why are you doing that to Neville?" "Oh, that's okay. No big deal. Hi, Danny." "Oh, that's totally fine. You're being productive." Oh, Winnie, you also need to get on it. Get on it, girl. Oh, thanks, Sam. You're so sweet. You guys are just so sweet. I love you guys so much. Jim Dale. That's the one I'm thinking about. There's also another one that I started listening to, but he's not as good, in my opinion. Oh, I'm So excited for you. I will say that that book is like the first 50% is like mostly vibes, and then the last 100 pages, craziness, pure chaos. Pure chaos in this book. Oh, I forgot what you were reading. What are you reading, Heather? Let me go back because I'm really curious. Nora. Um, you were reading the rule book. Oh my gosh. COVID brain. Yes, absolutely. I loved Nora's character. Loved her character. I also really liked Derek. But Nora made the book for me. Agree, 100%. I was gonna try to read The Clinic before Monday, but it's just not gonna happen for me. I have to miss out for this one. That's okay. I'm sure you could, like, read it eventually and, like, just rewatch the discussion. That discussion's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to see what everybody thought. I know. He's such an underrated character. Dark and tough. I'll keep that in mind. How do you get it? Because I remember you said, like, you have to download it from somewhere, um, because it's not in, like, paperback or anything. I'll have to try him out one day. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Is it, like, life size, or is it slightly smaller? I do love Hermione, but here's the thing, I'm at the part of the books where I'm not a fan of Draco, but I could potentially be a fan of Draco. So, and I've heard that that will change. Like, I've heard that he gets better as the books go on, but the last book, I was kinda like, "Draco's giving me the ick," but I could potentially be a Draco fan. Yes, especially, like, when his family took Harry in. It was so sweet. Absolutely. We're gonna have to do, like, a night bus one or something. I'll figure something out. There's so many. I know, that's what I was just thinking, like, oh, you guys gave me such good options. I just don't think anybody could top Hagrid. I mean, obviously, Harry Potter is the ultimate character, right? But Hagrid is just so sweet. I just love him. Molly. Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry. That was the other one. I did not prefer him over Jim Dale either. I also appreciate Jim Dale a little bit better. Okay, I will have to do that. Thank you for letting me know. What? Summer. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go look that up right now. Well, not right now. I'll do it on the sprints. That would be a little bit creepy, to be honest. Like, you couldn't have it in, like, your bedroom, like, at night or anything like that. That would creep me out. Like, dolls in general creep me out, but that would be hilarious. Oh, Summer, so sweet. You guys are just so sweet. Okay, I am dwindling. So while we're feeling all right, let's go ahead and do another sprint. 9:15. Let's go. Let's do a longer one this time. And let's just go the top of the hour again. Okay? We feel okay with that? Let's do it. I will see you the top of the hour. Hello, welcome back. How did that sprint go for everybody? I read about 50 pages. I have gotten to page 100 and I'm really liking this one already, so much more so than the Chamber of Secrets, just because so much is already happening. I got to the part basically where they're talking about Sirius Black and like what he has to do with Harry Potter. And then they're back at Hogwarts. Just so fun. They had the sorting ceremony. Um and yeah, I'm really, really loving it. I'm already tabbing it. That is my goal for all these books, is to tab them all and to match the tabs with the book. I think that's so cute. Um yeah, I'm really, really liking this one so far. I think this might be my new favorite. I don't know, the Sorcerer's Stone was really good. But these Dementor things, oh my gosh, it's so scary. Super scary. How did that go for you? We had a couple people hop on. Let's see. And yes, I did look up this audiobook playlist and it is real. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Summer, for putting that on there and letting us know about that, because I definitely will be checking that out. I may have to give Draco Malfoy a minute to start liking him, because right now he's not very nice. I think we got that. Hi, Kay. Hope everyone is well. A little late, didn't get my notification. It's okay, totally fine. Oh my gosh, Harry Potter 3! Perfect. Are you talking about the book or are you talking about the movie? Because if you're talking about the book, perfect timing. Finished my book and awesome, Danny. She Started It by Sean Gilbert. Danny. She Started It is definitely a rough one. Please go into that one careful. Oh, there was just so much heaviness in that book, but it was so good. It was one of my best books of 2023. I loved that one so much, but it is definitely not for everybody. It is definitely like one of those books like Saving Noah, which I believe you read Saving Noah. It's definitely one of those ones that it's got a lot of touchy subjects in it. Hello, thanks for joining. I am all right. I tested positive for COVID today, so I'm gonna be here for the for unforeseeable future. But I hope you're doing well. Oh, so you are reading the book. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is great. Awesome, Keisha. Now you can read. Oh, good night, Danny. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Oh, nice. Chapter 6 out of 10. Awesome. Halfway through chapter 21 and 22. So I don't know how many chapters are in this book. 21 and 22. So you're quite literally almost done. That is awesome. That's awesome. 50% into my book, still liking it a lot. Great. 60%. Oh my gosh, Heather. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That book just keeps getting better and better. 18%. Awesome, Summer. Did some video editing. Yes. Yes, it's definitely a world that I could see myself revisiting, and I would love to go to Universal. I'm so, so jealous of Sam right now because how much fun would it be to, like, go to the Harry Potter world after I finish these books? How fun would that be? But I'm a teacher and do not have the salary for that. Loving Bride. Yes, I've heard that from a lot of people that The Prisoner of Azkaban was their favorite. Even though, not gonna lie, that kinda makes me a little worried because does that mean the rest of the books are not gonna be as good? Like, are they just gonna be okay from now on? Like, I don't know. That's totally okay. That's totally okay, but thanks so much for joining. Got another chapter in Crescent City. 98 pages left. Awesome. After her girls' movie night. Oh, I'm so glad you're loving it. Absolutely. Thanks for joining. Hello. Cassie Porter. Hello. Reading The Bandit's Queen. I'm at 30%. For some reason, when I read your name, I thought it was Potter. And I was like, wow, perfect. Perfect. Oh, nice. Yes, I read a little bit about it while I was looking at the audiobook, and it does look very dark. Um, so I'm wondering, like, if you have to finish the story of Harry Potter first, like, do you think it spoils anything as far as the Harry Potter series, or do you think I could just dive into it whenever? I don't know. Yes, I am hoping to get to eventually too. Yes, I do. Oh, that's so neat. I can get a I honestly would prefer to do it on my Kindle, but I definitely don't mind listening to it either. 27 pages is still great. Hello, Betsy. These Silent Woods have made it 3 chapters in. Awesome. I've heard really good things about that one. Goblet of Fire. Ah, Goblet of Fire. That's book number 5, 6. I don't remember what book that is, but I have also heard that that is a fan favorite. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. I love that. I love that. I'm really, really excited to go through the whole series, truthfully. Super excited. And honestly, I'm not trying to rush it. I'm trying to take my time with it because I know, like, once it's over, I'm gonna be sad that it's over. Mhm. Liking Draco is a toss-up. Oh my gosh. Honestly, though, I could see myself being a fan of Draco. Like, if I can see his character develop a little bit, I don't know. But I remember the 3rd just took everything. Yes, I feel like there's definitely been a huge shift. I think it's the fact that he's getting older now, and I don't know, they just talk different and act different. I do sense a shift. So, and I have heard that it does take place in this book, the shift. Um, so I'm excited for that. Oh, thanks. Well, thank you for joining. Absolutely. I try to do these every Friday night. Here recently I've not been very consistent with it, but I try to do them as often as I can on Friday nights. So if you're ever available on a Friday night, come check my channel out. I'm probably doing them. Like each in a yes. I can see that. Like just a different story each time. Different characters. Yes. I know, I'm kinda dreading it. I'm really hardcore dreading it. Oh, okay. So, 10:09. Um, here's the thing. I am filling up for one more sprint, but, probably not a longer one. I'm definitely ready for bed. But I do wanna get further into this book because I could see myself finishing this tomorrow. Oh, I'm loving it so much. So I do wanna get further into it. So let's go ahead and do another sprint. Let's do like a let's do like a 30-minute one. Let's do the 40 mark, and then we'll come back and wrap things up. Okay? So we'll go to the 40. All right, my friends. I will see you at the 40. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. How did that sprint go for you? Hopefully my audio is not messed up because of my headphones. I only read 30 pages that sprint. So because that sprint went really, really fast for me. And I'm starting to dwindle down a little bit. So I got to page 130 and we got to the part where Hagrid was teaching his first class. So that was cute. And again, the fuel of the fire for the hatred of Draco Malfoy. Ugh. Anyway, how did that go for you guys? I know it's starting to get a little bit late, so we might have lost some friends, which is totally okay. Oh my gosh. You guys are on a slope, so my laptop has been a little bit everywhere tonight. Oh, let's see. I'm glad you said this, Sam, because I was eager to pick it up, and I will wait until I finish the series. I know. I thought I heard like this random screaming in the background. And I thought I was the only one until I heard it for the second sprint. So sorry about that. Yes, ma'am. I am feeling it. Feeling it. But thanks so much for joining, Heather. Didn't read much of that sprint, but I finished editing my video. Awesome. Thanks so much for joining, Summer. Oh, nice. I like that. Trying to make sure every book I own is marked as I own or want to read. Can you do that on Goodreads? Mark it as I own it? That's kinda neat. I'll have to look that up. I do have this bookish app that's called Book Buddy, I think, and it looks like this. It's called Book Buddy, and basically you go in and you, like, scan the barcodes of your books, and it puts in all of I can't do this one-handed, but, it puts in all the books that you own, and it's really neat. I like it because, like, if I'm at the bookstore, if I'm at the used bookstore, I could just look and see if I own that book without buying it, because I have owned a book before and then bought it again. That's when you know you have a problem. I got about 10 pages. Hey, that's okay. That is okay. Totally okay. Yes, ma'am. And me too. Thank you so much, Wendy, for joining us tonight. Yes, I am absolutely loving it. I am definitely getting the whole, I guess, hype or popularity of the series because it's just been so beloved and I feel like I've been missing out. Thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you. I know, right? I know. That's okay. That is okay, my friends. You do not have to read every sprint. We're just here to hang out. Ah, cool. I'm gonna have to do that. Yes, Tam, thanks so much for joining. Oh my goodness, I haven't actually counted, but that makes me curious to see how many I own. Oh, one chapter left. You should be able to finish. They're really short chapters, so oh, I'm so excited for you. Yes, and I always feel so bad when I get home and I'm like, I already own this book, and I have to take it back. And, like, they're always like, "Why is there a reason you're returning this?" And I can never want to say, I already owned it." Absolutely, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yes, Sam, we all hope that you have a great time, be careful, and have so much fun for all of us. Absolutely, yes, I will be here for the unforeseeable future. Probably for a couple of days, to be honest, because I am definitely needing it. Oh gosh, absolutely, Katie. Yes, I will also be in bed reading as well. Thanks so much for joining, Katie. Thank you, Sam, for joining. Have so much fun. All right, my friends, I am going to end it here because I am not doing so well. So I am going to end it here. Thank you so much for joining. I do need to tell you that next week I will not be doing reading sprints on Friday. Next weekend is the Let's Get Graphic readathon. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, it is hosted by my friend Gwen over at Lavender Mud, and I think she's Gwendolyn Kinsinger on YouTube. And it's like a 24-hour readathon that just focuses on graphic novels, and they have reading sprints going on that night. So I will not be doing my normal Friday night reading sprints then because I do want to participate and I also like don't want to take anything away from that readathon. So all right, my friends, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining and hanging out with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you a little bit later. Bye.